Hi there, students. A catchall, a countable noun. I think you could also use it as an adjective or a modifier. Let's see, imagine you are classifying, you're sorting things into different groups. But nearly always you come across things that just don't belong in any of those groups. So you make one more group which is a catchall. Yeah, it covers all of the other things, all of the miscellaneous things. Yeah, it's designed to cover situations or possibilities that don't have their own individual classification. So maybe you're moving house and you put things for the kitchen in one set of boxes and things for the bedroom in another set of boxes. And you put things for the living room in another set of boxes. But you're going to have some boxes which are catch-all boxes because you just don't know which category to put them in. Yeah, so a catch-all. Yeah, it's a group or a general thing intended to include everything else. Or, okay, so we can have the phrase, for example, a catch-all phrase. And I really like the example. People use the phrase South London as a catch-all for anywhere south of the river. Yeah, so I guess Crawley is South London. It's quite a long way away, but well, you could use it's South London because it's south of the river. Okay, so a catch-all, it's a term or a category that covers a variety of different things. I remember when I was at university going to a psychology lecture about schizophrenia, and clearly the conclusion I came to is that schizophrenia is a catch-all phrase for many different pathologies. Yeah, it could refer to depression, it could refer to all sorts of different things. So it's a term that covers a range of different elements because you haven't got a single thing category for each of the things that go in it. Okay, so a catch-all. Yeah, you can use this word physically as well. Maybe very often people use their garage or their storeroom as a catch-all to put all the things that they just don't know what to do with, things they don't want to throw away but they don't have any more use for. Okay, so a catch-all, it's a place where you put odds and ends. So the storeroom has become a catch-all for the things that we don't want. The word dyspepsia is a catch-all phrase or a catch-all term for I've got a bad stomach. Yeah, my stomach hurts. Okay, and that's the idea of a catch-all. Notice you can write this with a hyphen, or you could write it in American English as one word as well. Fundamentalism. This is definitely a catch-all term. You have Christian fundamentalists, you have Muslim fundamentalists, I think you have ecologist fundamentalists. So it's a term to describe all of these things. Yeah. Globalization is a catch-all to talk about more and more international trade, the growth of international trade. Yeah, so a catch-all, it's a general term or a place where you put things which maybe they've got something in common, and very often the thing that they've got in common is that they don't have anything in common. Okay, so a catch-all. I quite like that there is actually an ism, a catch-all-ism. So catch-all-ism. This talks about politics. This talks about a political party, a catch-all party, political party, which appeals to different types of people and different points of view. They're not necessarily left-wing or right-wing or ecologist, but they try to gain members from all sorts of different positions and different walks of life. So a catch-all, a repository to place things indiscriminately without really having to think about them. Okay, so formality. I think I'm going to give it a 4.5 in formality. Use it informally, semi-formal conversation and writing. Something very formal, perhaps not. And the origin, well, this is something that catches or takes everything. Yeah, so if it doesn't fit elsewhere, it's a catch-all because it catches all of the items or all of the things that don't go into other categories. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. A catch-all.